was the actual depth of what we call the PDSA cycle. So PMI explored the depths of the Plan, Do, Study, Act cycle in great detail, and they dive a lot deeper in learning about the process. And it gives you a clear understanding of the stepped approach one must take for a successful project. Transactional analysis and behaviour and emotion are covered very well within the course. I think the balance is perfectly well adjusted. The 2 weeks training is skewed towards Minitab. However, there's a very good rationale for that because of the detail and the complexity within it as a statistical tool. But the balance is well equipped and very well adjusted to suit the candidate, yes. So I have absolutely no problems in that. It's just right. Yeah, I think it, as I said, the course is skewed towards the Minitab, and rightly so. But the depth that we cover on the soft skills is as equally as important. It's the emotional behaviour that 95% of projects will fail due to how we feel and not what we do. So this is absolutely critical. So you can have the best analytical statistical tools in the world and the best justification for a project, but without the team on board and the gaining entry is something that's unique. So it is really, really important that we get a grip of the understanding of how people behave and how they may resist, or how we can equip them with the right mindset to work through a project to success. There's lots of added value from having a black belt within the organisation. For example, at the plant where I work now, there is 3 green belts of various accreditations, let me say. However, the black belt course is very much a seamless and obvious route, a path to take from green belt. What it does to the organisation, it provides a level of expertise that goes above and beyond green belt. So what we're talking about and looking at is the confidence and level of expertise to go forward with critical business projects and succeed with a level of confidence. And it's guiding and coaching green belts. And I think that's absolutely crucial. So it really is a benefit to have black and green belt. Depending upon the size of organisation, the ratio is governed by that. But I would say black belt is an essential component to leading green belts, but driving projects, project management, and a good representative or a good champion within the organisation. Yes, again, there is benefit. When I considered this and took it forward to my director for a benefit of the organisation, of course, there's a benefit to Stephen as well. There has to be. And that's part of. I have a membership with the CQI, and one of the reasons I chose PMI was because of the association with CQI. So there's many black belt courses out there. It's equally as important to choose the correct one. My reason was because of how PMI are associated with the Chartered Quality Institute, and as being a member of that, my next challenge is to go to fellowship, and along that path is the professional development plan. And so I see the black belt as being an integral component to that journey. So there's a suite of learning skills that I've equipped over the last 10 years. I'm not saying this is the last. I thought it may be the last. but I was asked whether I wanted to do the Masters black belt. So probably next year, that will be the next one. So in answer to your question, it's part of my development plan, even at the age of 56. Yes, I think it's been a strange 18 months for everybody in a transition towards remote working. And I think there's a place for it for health and safety reasons. But from a pure learning perspective, I almost insisted. I'm one of those people that has to be in the classroom. I work with Microsoft Teams, etc. But I do feel, and each person learns differently. Mine is one within the classroom. I can switch off from the organisation and I'm there to learn. And so how did I find that being in a physical environment and the other candidates being offline, online, remotely, worked 100% perfectly. I think it's each individual's style. Yep. If you wish to be on site, that's fine. But this integration between the two, very not surprisingly, but it remarkably, it worked very, very well. So Warren was in the classroom. I was adjacent to Warren. The other three candidates were online. There wasn't one hitch. Remarkable. And the communication works. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. So I would thoroughly recommend it, dependent upon your location, dependent upon your learning style. I would now say that there's two options rather than one. So there's been a benefit from this in many ways. Do it. It's as simple as that, because the start of black belt is the end of green belt. But there is no end. It's the synergy there. So I'm not saying it's a top up, but it's the next level and it's the next platform. So the green belt is the intermediate, and really, if you want to get that holistic view, then the black belt is the right choice. And to be fair, don't let the word black belt put you off. As if it's something that you can't reach, that you can't attain. As in martial arts, it will take 10 years. It is simply a follow-up. It is intense. It's adjusted to the capabilities of being a black belt. But it's if you're a green belt and you're considering it, don't wait too long.